Hey, how are you doing? My name is Chuck and I'm the owner of Adapt Digital Solutions, and today I want to explain how ongoing support works with us. So chances are, if you're seeing this page and this video, you either have a website being built from us right now, or you have a website that we've never touched before, but you're maybe interested in having us manage it for you. So today I'm going to go through the two plans we offer when it comes to website maintenance and a website care plan. This is for those businesses out there who do not have like an IT department or don't have anybody on their team that can manage the website, that can make sure things are working. A website is not something you set and forget. It's something that needs continuous maintenance. It just really needs somebody making sure that everything's working all the time, because something can break which will cause your website to not function the way it was meant to function, and you might not notice that for a really long time, and it could be costing you a lot of money. I don't know how many clients I have that when they came to me they said, we never get any leads through our website. We just never get any contact forms. And we go in and we find out that either the contact form was sending emails to some email that nobody has or checks, or the contact form was completely broken and people were trying to fill it out but it wasn't working. Sometimes, there's all sorts of things that go wrong. So at the basis of this service is having somebody like us make sure that your website is working 24/7, that nothing's going wrong. And so I'm going to go through each of the items that's included in this and do my best to explain what it means to you as the owner of the website. So first off, website hosting and domain renewals. What is that? The domain is the name of your website, www.domain.com. That is the domain. And we have to basically rent these indefinitely. We pay, it's about an average of $15 per year you pay to a registrar, and it's their job to keep a database of all of these domains and who owns them. And so you have to pay either yearly, every 2 years, 3, 4, 5. You have to pay on a regular basis to keep your domain and keep ownership of it. Hosting is, an easy way to explain it is when you try to go to a website online, you are accessing some files on a computer somewhere, and the domain is the address of those files. So when you type in a domain name, you press enter and it goes out into the internet to like a registrar, and it finds out where the files are located for this domain, and then it sends you over to where the files are. So that's called a host. A host hosts the files. So when we take care of this for you, we make sure that your website is always hosted, which means it's always available for those searching for your domain name. The next thing we do is security. So every single month we go in, we make sure everything is updated 100%, because there are millions of hackers out there these days, and they are relentlessly attacking every single website that is connected to the internet. And so all of the creators of all these tools we use to build websites are constantly updating those tools every time they find a new way people are hacking that tool. So going in on a minimum of a monthly basis and updating everything is critically important to make sure that your website is not getting hacked. We also audit your website. So we go through and we look at the particular attacks that have happened against your website, make sure it's nothing out of the ordinary, and then block specific hackers that are trying to hack your site. I don't care who you are, I can guarantee 100% that your website there's somebody trying to hack your website today. Very likely right now. It's seriously endless. They have bots and robots trying to hack websites 24/7 all over the planet. And it's up to people like us to make sure that they stay secure and they don't get hacked. Critically important. The next thing that's included, now if we built your website, we use premium plugins. So A premium plugin is a tool that you use to build the website that costs money on a subscription basis. We always pay either monthly or yearly for our subscriptions to these website tools. So if you have us build your website, we will use premium tools, and when you sign up for a basic maintenance plan with us, the fees involved in those subscriptions are completely covered. Now, if you want to go off on your own, using those tools, you will have to pay your own subscriptions. They range anywhere from $10 a month to $400 per year. It just depends on what tool. All of those things are included with just the bare maintenance plan and the website care plan. The next thing is one of my favorites, is the spam blocker. Now, if you have a working website, chances are you get massive amounts of email spam. And we tried any and every way of blocking spam that we could. And finally, really early this year, we found a spam blocker that works seemingly 100% of the time. It even shows us what they're blocking, so we can go in and check on a regular basis and make sure we're not blocking the wrong messages. But having this spam blocker is very nice, because whenever you get a notification from your website, you can just count on it not being spam. You can count on it being a customer, and it won't be a waste of your time. The next thing is technical support. So if we're managing your website, we're probably managing emails for you too. So if you need something quick, like, hey, my website's not working, or hey, we forgot the address or the password for this email, or hey, we got a new employee, we need another email added, we can take care of that stuff for you. If your website is under our control, we take personal responsibility for making sure that that thing is always working. So if it happens to not be working and we haven't caught it yet, you can call us right away. We'll get to it right away. If you're having any kind of other issues related to the website, call it or email us and we will help you get it figured out. Last is analytics tracking. Now, every single website that we work on, we install analytics. That's Google Analytics, Microsoft Clarity, Google Search Console, and the list goes on. The reason we do this is because we're always gathering data about who's visiting your website, what they're doing, and everything like that. And even if you're not doing anything marketing-wise right now where you need this analytics, it's good to be gathering it, because over the course of years, you will gather a ton of information about your customers, about your business. If you ever decide to sell the business someday, having all of this data is super valuable, especially, if you're selling a successful business and the person who's buying it wants to come in and implement marketing. Having this data is going to be a huge value add for them. Not to mention, if you decide to do marketing someday in the future, having this data will be key. You don't want to wait to start gathering this data. You should be gathering it from the moment your website goes live. If we built your website, then 100% it has all the analytics already installed. But if you're coming to us with a website that's already built and you want us to maintain it for you, then we will give you the option of allowing us to install analytics for you. There's really no downside, only upside here. So what I just covered is all covered in the basic maintenance plan, which is $50 per month. So if you are hosting your website on your own and you have your own plugins and you pay for a spam blocker and all of this kind of stuff, you're going to be paying close to $50 a month already. And you're not going to have any of these added benefits, like having an awesome team of people that really care, handling your website, making sure it's working for you 100% of the time. If you are subscribed to this plan and you do want major edits or new pages added or things like that, we do bill you at our normal hourly rate of $120 per hour. So that's a lot of money. And if you think that you're going to be having regular edit requests or additions or just things, your website's going to be constantly growing and changing, then you're going to want to consider the website care plan. The website care plan includes all of these things, but it also includes regular reporting and suggestions. So we will, on a regular basis, tell you what's going on in your analytics. We will be looking at your website and your analytics pretty frequently and looking for ways to make improvements, looking for ways where you can expand your marketing, maybe target certain things, certain new markets or products. We align ourselves with your business and your goals and are always trying our best to act on your behalf and supply you with information that will help you make more money, essentially. So regular reporting and suggestions, that's included in the website care plan. The biggest addition here is 4 hours per month for edits and additions. So like I said, if you need new pages added, if you need frequent edits, if you're going to be writing blog posts and you need us to put them on your website for you, things like that will be covered in this 4 hours, which if we were to bill at our normal hourly rate would be $480. So at $247 a month, this is a really good deal. And this is for you business owners out there that need a website to constantly grow and change with your business. Also, nonprofit organizations are really big on these because you have a lot of people coming through, new board of directors members, and you don't have just one person managing the site. So it's really helpful to have a team like ours as a third party taking care of this stuff for you. So if you do not use the full four hours, we will use that time to make and suggest improvements that will help you reach your goals. So if you're trying to get more customers, we will, with your approval, take action that will help you get more customers. It's not a super aggressive plan, but it's enough to consistently get better results over time, even when you're not using that time on purpose. Lastly, weekly website backups. You know, if your website's changing all the time, you want to have backups of that. Even though we have security and we're monitoring that security all the time, sometimes things just happen and the website gets messed up, or it gets deleted, or the server gets burned down in a fire, or something happens. We keep weekly backups of that website so that no matter what happens, we can just restore it to the way it was within 7 days prior, and everything is saved. So the website care plan includes all the things here, and it's really geared towards a business that knows that they're going to have a website that changes and grows, but there's nobody on your team that really is tech savvy enough to handle all of this. So that is basically the ongoing support on the website level with us. If you have any questions, or there's a specific issue that I didn't cover in this video, feel free to reach out to us. We're a small company. We offer bespoke services, meaning we customize our service to each client. So if you have specific needs that I didn't cover in this video, just hit me up. We'll find a way to make a deal, make sure you get what you need, and that your business can continue to grow and prosper. Thanks for watching. I look forward to hearing from you.